Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good night for everyone who watched this video. This video I'll make to my final exam, and I want to explain about the employment agreement. So the first thing I want to do is introduce myself. My name is Fadi Ananda Putra. I'm from local F, and the number of student is 241061120. Okay, I don't want to take too much time with this introduction, so let's start to the materials. Alright, the first is the introduction of this agreement. This is introduced about the employer, John Okavi. This is as an employer, and then the Verdis as a company name, and then in this part introduce the effective date of this agreement since January 6, 2004. Okay, the next is duties and scope of employment. The first thing is position. The company agreed to employ the executive in the position of executive vice president and chief financial officer. And also in this part, explain about the duty and responsibilities, and then obligation to the company. This part is explain about the obligation as a executive in this company, like you don't have to work with another without have a permission with the CEO. And then the last is now conflicting obligation. This is talk about the consequences if you violate your obligations to the company. And then cash and incentive compensation. The first salary. The executive will have the salary in the first 12 months is in the rate $1,075, and then the second 12 month you will get $195,000, and then the third 12 month you will get $2,015, and then you will have the bonus also, and you will receive a one-time payment of the $40,000. And then the option this talk about the you will get the stock as the compensation of your service, and then you will get insurance to coverage reimbursement, and you will get the insurance in the rate of $394 per month. And the last, you will get the vacation of opportunities when you do your job as an executive. And then the business expenses. They explain that as an executive, you have a duty and responsibility to expenses your business, and during you doing your duty, if you spending your money, the company will reimburse your money, and then you will have a car allowance of $1,000 per month. Okay, and then term of employment. The first is term is talk about validity period of this agreement, and also talk about the extension requirements of this agreement. And then basic rule is the rule when you do this agreement, or the rule when you doing your job in this company. And then termination is explained about how to finish your contract in this company, or how to end your contract in this company. And then rights upon termination. Rights upon termination is talk about the rights that you will get when you out of this company. The rights that you will get is like a compensation, benefits, and reimbursement. Okay, and then terminations benefit. The first is general release. The purpose and objective of this clause is to limitation the rights of employee to conducting lawsuit to the company, and also explain about the consequences if the employee do the things in this agreement. And then severance pay. The company must pay the severance pay if the company terminates the executive for any reason like cause or disability. And then the company shall pay the executive his base compensation for the remaining period, and the maximum time is 6 months. And in the executive also have insurance for 6 months. And then stock option. This talk about the share stock if you get terminated of this company. The stock is given to you when you as a compensation for your service. And then the executive is entitled to receive severance pay will become immediately vested, not subject to repurchase, and not subject to assumption, assignment, or replacement by the company or its successor. And then disability. When you couldn't do your job as executive because of disability, like your physical or your mentality, and you will get termination because of that from the company. You will get the compensation payment of your as a compensation, and you will get the health benefit like insurance. And then the definition of cause. This is the requirements if you get the termination of this company, like any breach of the invention, confidential information, and non-competition agreement referenced in section 6 hereof between the executive and the company as determined by the board of director of the company. And then any acts or acts of fraud, violation of applicable laws, rules, or regulation that expose the company to material damage or material liability. Definition of constructive termination. This is also same as the definition of cause, is like requirements when you termination. The constructive termination shall mean the voluntary resignation of the executive within 60 days following. First is the failure of the executive to be elected or re-elected to any of position described in section 1, or his removal from any such position without his written consent. And then the material diminution in the executive's duties or the assignment of him of any duty inconsistent with the executive position and status as a executive vice president and chief financial officer of the company. And the last is a change in the executive reporting relationship such that the executive no longer reports directly to the chief executive officer. And then invention, confidential information, and non-competition agreement. This clause is an additional agreement that describes about the invention, secret information of this company, and the critical aspect of this company. And then the successor. The first company's successor is like talk about the transfer of power and succession of power and of this agreement. And then the agreement will not be broken if the transfer of power will help. And then the executive successor is like your family still be protected by this agreement if if something happened to you. Okay, we come to the last part of this agreement, like miscellaneous provisions, like other provisions that talk about the notice, modification and waivers, indemnification, the whole agreement, and then taxes, choice of law and severability, and how to do an arbitration, and then no assignment and the counterparts. Okay, I already explained about the employment agreement. So I'll make a conclusion of this discussions. The conclusion of this employment agreement is all about part and structure of this agreement is make for sustainability for the company. And of course, this agreement must be obeyed to the person who made this agreement. In this case, is the employee and the company. This agreement is content content and regulation of this company. In its part, explain a detailed regulation and responsibility for the employee.